He showed up in the club video shoot. He came, it was like, Suge's outside! Suge's outside! Everybody like, it was running, dropping shit, like, man, everybody going, I'm in front of the camera like this. Everybody like, whoa! Running. It was just gone.
Fitty himself remembers the incident. During one of the interviews he did for MTV, he was asked about that incident, and both him and the G-Unit gang who were present talked about it that day. After that, everybody agreed that the fact that Fitty was ice cold. One fan wrote, "Just goes to show someone will always be bigger and badder than you, and Suge got what coming to him." Fitty was the last realest dude for real. He and the unit most definitely held NY down for a minute. He can't front though. Now, intimidation was the name of the game for Suge. He probably dropped by to let Fitty know that he was watching him. At the time, Suge wasn't sure if perhaps Dre put Fitty's scent on him to take his life. Even though Fitty never came for Suge's life, there was almost a shoot down between the two, and it happened later on. Russell Simmons, the co-founder of the legendary record label Def Jam, talked about it this one time. He was praising Fitty for his insane courage and the fact that he could laugh even in the face of danger. He went as far to call Fitty enlightened because ever since his near-death experience, Fitty just wasn't ever scared again. See, Simmons talked about how Suge Knight approached Fitty with a group of guys and they were all carrying burners. Not only was Fitty totally calm about it, but he went to his car and took an Uzi to protect himself if something like that was necessary. After that, Suge and his goons left and Fitty happily told everyone that they won't be back in a while, and he was right. Allegedly, Suge and Fitty never had such moments again later on. Suge knew that Fitty was different.
Cause what 50 do, he ain't no pressure, no sweat. That nigga 50 told, and that's funny shit, he told James Cruz. James Cruz, go to the store and buy 16 knives. Cause if I got 16 niggas with knives, that's as damn near as worse as having guns.
His longtime friend and music associate Tony Yayo talked about it too. Right before the Vibe Awards in 2004, Fitty told James Cruz, his co-manager, to go to the shop and buy every G-Unit member a knife so they could defend themselves if things went south. There was a lot of tension that night, and a lot of rappers who had unsquashed beef were sitting too close to each other. Not to mention Suge Knight dropped by even though he wasn't even invited. And things did in fact go south. At the Vibe Awards back in 2004, there was a stabbing after Dr. Dre got hit in the head, just moments before he received his award. Young Buck, who was associated with the G-Unit squad, stabbed the guy who punched Dre, and he even caught a charge for it. However, he didn't go to jail because there wasn't enough evidence to put him behind bars. In either case, 50's scent is built different, and Suge Knight knew better than to ever cross 50's path again. But what are y'all thoughts on 50's scent and the incident he had with Suge? Let us know all about it in the comments section below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button, and as always, remember to keep it Rizzle.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sounds, samples, instruments, effects, everything you could ever need all in one place. I remember a friend of mine